champion. Okay. You need to work like a champion.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Muhammad Ali and Big George Foreman. Muhammad Ali is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. George Foreman's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
In the blue corner, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, his adversary, with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Muhammad Ali can be so elusive, but Teddy, when he has been hit by power, he's got a great chin.
Yeah, that's the problem that's discouraging. First of all, the first thing is the speed, the elusive ability. How do you catch him clean? And then, as you just said, you finally catch him, and it's like hitting something that doesn't give, something that absorbs greatly.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Nice!
Good block by Ali. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And he stays downstairs. That's a big hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. Foreman's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Putting his punches together, good combination by Muhammad Ali. Foreman snapped by a right for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Foreman's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep working the body.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
You're doing great.
Little head knocking with that right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Ali's left working well that time. And a well-targeted combination by Muhammad Ali.
Hey, let's go!
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. You have to double the jab, all right? Look, he's timing you.
And round number 3 is underway. Ali's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
There you go.
George Foreman, of course, took part in one of the most famous fights of all time, the Rumble in the Jungle. What could he have done differently to have changed that outcome?
Nothing. Ali got into his head. That Ali made him believe that he could not beat him. That Ali made him believe that he had to submit. Because for years after that,
Foreman's rocked by that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
and he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
George Foreman's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. He just missed that. Solid left hand to the head. You know, we're early in this fight, but Foreman's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by George Foreman. 1, 2 jabs up top. George Foreman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
This guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? You have to double that jab, all right? It's timing.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down. What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foreman's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Nice block by George Foreman. Muhammad Ali's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. What a big shot from George Foreman.
All right, let's do it.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Turn that short, there it is! Knocked down again, unreal!
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Muhammad Ali's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes,